Alright folks, good morning. I got a little update here on this differential. I got most of this thing all the way completely tore apart except for this pinion in here. I haven't got that tore apart yet. I had to order a socket to get that. Got this side. It needs a little more cleaning up. It's pretty nasty. Everything is pretty nasty. This thing here was pretty bad. It's still just nasty. All these rings, I'm gonna have to check and see if I can get this cleaned up with a Scotch pad or just replace it. These ones here seem okay so far. Got this completely tore apart. None of these inside here none of it was free spinning. It was all just solid, not spinning. This is all just caked on mud. It's bad. It's still, you can kind of see some of it still in there. I got to get a smaller wire brush and clean this out. But I cleaned a bunch of it out best I could. It needs to be hosed down with brake cleaner because everything I touch is still just nasty. You can see right in there just how much gunk, all that mud and crap from whatever these people did, sunk this thing or something. Every one of these pieces still got some stuff that needs special attention. So I gotta clean all this stuff up really, really good before I can go ahead and put it back together. This side here was the only one I could actually start on. I've got the new seal in and the bearing on this side, and then this seal didn't come in my kit, so I ordered it from Kawasaki. I've got a bunch of little stuff on order from Kawasaki for this differential. Had I known that I needed a socket up front for doing this rebuild kit, and I wouldn't have got this one. I'd have got the other one that was just a little bit more, that came with the socket for this pinion to remove it. I would have got the other kit, but I didn't know that it needed that. This is my first time tearing into a four-wheeler, basically, this far, getting off in it. But hopefully I can get a wire brush in here and clean up this stuff a little bit better, and then I can hose it down with brake clean and start assembling it. But I'm still waiting on parts from Kawasaki. I don't know when they're going to get here. They might be in a week or two. But it's a bunch of little stuff. I ordered this little pinion nut. Looks like a lock type. I don't know if it's reusable or not. Ordered a new one of those, and then I got a new one for there, replacing that one too. And then the seal for the diff lock, I got a seal for that coming. The propeller shafts on there for the pinion. I'm sorry, not the pinion, but basically the drive shaft. I ordered these boots new because I don't know what's wrong with these. I don't know if they just wasn't on there or if they came off. I'll save them. They look like they're pretty decent, but I just went ahead and ordered these and the O-rings that go with them. And then down here, I ordered that seal, and there's a little needle bearing in there, so I got that coming too. So I got new bearing for there, a new seal, new boot, the O-rings for both. There's a C-clip that goes in there, got that, and then the boot for here as well. So all that's coming from Kawasaki, and then I'll replace that since it's, since I'm already here this far. And then this carburetor was leaking fuel, like pouring it out of a gas jug right here. I don't know if you can see it, this little guy right here is just pouring out of there like nobody's business. And there's gray silicone on here. I don't know if this thing is, how bad a shape this carburetor actually is, but I ordered another one, and it's supposed to be delivered today, I think. So I got a new carb coming, new dual setup, and then I will be tearing this one down, hopefully, to see what all is wrong with it, and I'll rebuild it. Hopefully I can rebuild it and maybe put it back on here and keep it for a backup, I guess, or sell the one I just got, depending on how it does. I don't know if it's going to be good. It's not a factory carburetor, it's replacement from Amazon, so we'll see. Another thing on here, I don't know what the condition of this belt is. I think I'm going to go ahead and get a belt and replace that too. I'm going to pull the cover off and check it out and see. Get a new belt for it. Last time I had this thing running, it overheated, and I don't know what was going on here. I don't know if that just broke off, it got cut, or what, but I got to get that fixed and test this water temp sensor and see if that's any good. If not, I can replace it while I'm already here. Got it this far apart. Other than that, I don't know. I got it down this far. I'm thinking about checking the valves, check the lash on that, and see if they need adjusted or not. But this thing is turning into a much bigger project than I originally anticipated on it, and everything, and all this. I'm debating on wrapping this with header wrap, kind of keep the heat down and off of this stuff. I don't know if anybody else has done it, but I'm thinking about doing it just cause I don't want this thing to put all this work in here and something else go wrong with it. But what I've already got done is I put new plugs in it. Cool's checked out alright. I put brand new brake calipers on it. Got brand new brake rotors, pads on both sides. That's the work I've already done. Just working on this differential right now, and then hopefully getting that. I put the new petcock in there, new fuel pump and filter. Got all that done. I haven't checked the belt yet. That's on the to-do list. And then I'm going to install a new carburetor on there pretty soon. Debating on replacing this brake because I feel like the brakes ain't working quite right with the new brakes on there. So I'll probably replace that too, just cause. And then I'll flush the coolant, put new coolant in it, do an oil change. I got oil and a filter for it. I don't know what they've been running in it, but I got some ATV oil from Amsoil. I'm gonna put it in here, and then I'm debating on going ahead and doing the rear differential too. I don't know. This thing looks like it's been just beat to crap, so I'm just gonna go through it, take my time starting in the front right here since I'm here, and just start working my way back. Go through it real good. Maybe this thing will turn out and be alright. I don't know. One other thing I want to show you guys. So I got this tie rod kit from Amazon. This is supposed to have been upgraded ends, and it said it's supposed to fit this four-wheeler specifically and a few others. Obviously this rod is way too long, so I'm either gonna have to try to find this particular size ball joints, because these are all messed up and wore out. There's a lot of slop in that. These are a significant upgrade right here. They look a lot better. I want to use these, so I think I'm gonna have to cut it down to length in order to use this. Or I could just send it back. I don't know. I feel like having the heavy duty ball joints in that rod would be better than this, since this is like $40 for this one from Kawasaki and about $90 for this one. Don't know why. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense. I don't know what the difference specifically between the two is, other than part numbers and price. Beats me. Somebody else might be able to tell that one for me. But that's all we got for now. It's just a little update on that. Anyway, y'all have a good one. We'll catch you next time.